Because you are the main character in the movie that is your life, it's really easy to think that like everything that you're thinking, saying, doing, experiencing is actually that's like the whole entirety of what's going on in the world. And I'm here to tell you that it's absolutely not. As much as like I know that you are absolutely obsessed with me, I also know that you're not watching me 24/7, even though my brain is experiencing me 24/7. But I think it's really easy to forget that. It is really easy to forget that when you are literally swirling around in your own experience. And what I've noticed when I'm talking to people, especially who are like building a business and there's an online element to it, is that you almost forget that like not everybody is there all of the time. Not everybody is listening all of the time, but you are the one like speaking and showing up and being visible and talking about the things and sharing about the things all the time in your mind. And what can happen is people can get like almost a bit like, I feel like I'm being repetitive. I feel like I'm talking about the same things over and over again. Do people really want to hear that? God, I feel like I'm going on and on and on and on and on and on and on about the same things over and over again. So I wanted to give you a permission slip. It is okay to be repetitive, you know. There are times when I will say the same thing and use the same piece of content up to 8 times. And what I try to remember is that not everybody is on my timeline. Even though I exist on my timeline, I am constantly on my timeline. Everybody else is on theirs. You are on yours. Like, you are seeing this after it happened at exactly the right moment for you. And I get to let go of that. I get to let go entirely of the timing of things and say everything is on its perfect timeline. This is just one of the concepts that we're going to be exploring in Life Lessons from the Alchemist. But what I wanted to share really was, think about it this way. Every time you show up, every time you share, every time you feel like, you know, you're repeating yourself, and even if you actually use that stuff in several different places, like literally the same thing, you're putting out little energetic, like, breadcrumb trails to the universe, to people that can find you. They will find you on their own timeline. I find it really, really exciting, you know, that actually when I put something out there, I actually don't need to know that landed for anyone in the moment, because it will connect with exactly the right person at exactly the right time. And what I've seen in action about that, and there was absolutely no like grand master plan intentionality around it, is things like, I have a post. I mean, you could talk about this every single post on my grid, every single story, every single YouTube upload, every single post on Facebook. But I've got a particular post on my page. It's a pinned post at the top of my Instagram page. And I put that out there, and there was one action taken off the back of it, actually, kind of immediately afterwards, and that was it. But I know that post, that message, that energetic like breadcrumb trail that's gone out there into the universe has connected with literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people since. I have had so many messages about that particular video. Go and have a look at it now. It's pinned at the top of my grid. I've had so many messages saying, this is exactly what I needed to hear. Oh God, it's starting to rain. Right now. This is exactly what I needed to hear right now. And yet, in that very moment, you know, it appeared to only really connect with one person. So I just want you to kind of think about that. When you show up, when you feel like you're being repetitive, when you feel like you're saying the same things over and over again, you are putting out these little energetic like trails that are going to lead back to you at the perfect time. No effort is ever wasted. No effort is wasted. They'll always be rewarded. Now I've got